So what do we actually know about the winners and losers of MiFID at this point? We're, 3 weeks from implementation?
3 weeks. I think it's going to take a little while for this to actually bed in and figure out what happens. People are still adjusting to all of the rules. What this survey shows is that MiFID is expected to drive a change in trading and where trades happen, from over-the-counter markets to trading venues. And this has been a change sort of long in coming over the years, but will probably accelerate because of MiFID in Europe.
So do we actually understand all the ramifications, I guess, of the unintended consequences of MiFID II, or does it take 6 months or even a year to figure out what those are?
I think it'll probably take a little while longer. People are expecting changes in where they trade and how they trade, but these rules actually come staggered over many months. They all start in January, but their effects sort of roll forward. How
much time, Larry, do you spend talking about MiFID?
Quite a bit. Without question. I think for us, the focal point initially is maybe more on the investment management side has been to organize our research activities. Obviously, research and the unbundling is part of MiFID as well. But the discussions have rapidly moved towards the trading and trading platforms, consolidation thereof, and various other legal compliance activities as well.
So what do we know about, we spoke a couple of weeks ago about the impact from, U.S. banks and the U.S. regulators. Are we a lot wiser about how they will see MiFID?
So this was a major issue this year about how global of a ramification MiFID will have, particularly on investment research. The SEC put out some guidance essentially shielding Wall Street brokerages from having to directly comply with MiFID for a period of 30 months. I think it's still a little bit of an open question how asset managers decide how to comply with this law on a global basis anyway. And that'll take a little while longer to figure out. There's still the potential for these changes in MiFID to have a ripple effect across borders.